When will they pass the torch? So, Geminis, what I saw when I picked up the energy behind your reading was a spring, like a metal spring. Now on the board, we've got the Hierophant with the Death card. This is like the people who are in power, not giving up their power and passing it on to the next generation. So whether this is happening to you at the workplace and the president's a million years old and he's never going to retire and it's time, and they're still there and they're going to keep going and there's no end in sight, or you're just witnessing this in like a grand scale, like the political climate, it's old farts all the way up. Old farts all the way up to the top. And these people have been in power. They're going to continue to be in power. It doesn't seem like they're giving up their power. So this is just a theme for the week, whether this is like you're witnessing it on a large scale or this is happening to you very much in your life. I think you guys are feeling like the little guy and like things are never really, you're never going to get an opportunity for the changeover, because I think the spring is kind of like when it changes up the torch. It's like we've got these old farts, the spring's compressed. So when they die, the spring gets uncompressed and it's almost like someone else gets a turn. Someone else gets a turn, but it doesn't seem like that's happening anytime soon. Looking on the bottom, the other thing that I saw was an office chair. So again, there's that feeling of kind of like corporate environments or bureaucracy or, just like a bureaucratic office workplace, that kind of a thing. On the bottom, we've got Three of Pentacles reversed. It's like you don't get along with this person, or they're out of touch because it's their time to retire and they're never going to retire. Or you don't vibe with them. You don't agree with them. Maybe you think that it's time for not old people, but people who have been in their positions to pass the torch, wherever that position is, in their life. Like, it's time for, the old white guy at the very top, the white guy president, it's always the white guy who's president, to pass it on and let some other demographic or a young person be president, a woman be president, right? But this could be happening like specifically in your life, like your company, like I said before. Anyway, underneath the Three of Pentacles is the Page of Pentacles, and that's you guys. You guys are the Page of Pentacles. You're like the grunt work employee, and it's three of Wands underneath that. It's like there doesn't seem to be any place for you outside of that. The administration, the people who are established, they're established, and there's no room for anybody else. Okay, so maybe there's no room for growth in your company, or maybe this is just you feel like you're kind of in a rut in your life in general, where everyone else, you're pigeonholed, you can't move up at all. Let's pull some advice and see if there's advice on how to get out of this for you. Any advice here for Gemini, please, regarding this spread? Any advice for Gemini? Any advice? Wow. Jeez. Okay, so this is confirmation. Now look, the advice is Aquarius with the Wizard's Tower. That is passing it on to the young guy, passing it on to the new age. Aquarius is very much new age, so passing it on to the new, the young, the future forward thinking type of person. So the advice is that either you guys just believe that it's time, or this is advice for you. If you're the person in power, it's time to pass the torch to someone new. It's like we need new blood. We need new blood, and that's what this is saying. We need fresh blood. We need fresh ideas. That's Aquarius. In order to, and those are the type of people who should be leading us, right? The people who should be leading us are not the type of people who are living in the past. They're the type of people who are living in the future. And that's the advice here, is either be one of those type of people, or, maybe you already know this, but support those type of people. Really. Let's see what else there is on the bottom here. Venus. See, I don't like that Venus is on the bottom, because that's money. That is money, and that is a factor. The fact that money, let's put money underneath that. We've got coal and the moon. Wow. So it's like money complicates the situation. The money throws a wrench into the perception, into the moon can be illusions. So it's like maybe the person who's in charge is really good with making money, but they're out of touch when it comes to, like, I don't know, humanity. Maybe they are just living in the past, where it's like, you crack the whip and you got to bleed as much labor out of somebody as possible, and they make money. Okay, don't get me wrong. They either, if you're talking about, like all the way up to the presidency, maybe this person will make money, but money is not the most important thing. Venus with the coal here, money isn't what should be the most valuable thing to us. Human life should be of greatest value to us, not profits, not money, not the gross domestic product, right? And that's what this is kind of bringing light to. Okay, well, I think that's it, guys. Whether you agree with me or not, this is, I mean, the cards agree with me, but I really am just reading the cards. So, I mean, you can feel free to agree or disagree, but this is what the cards are saying, is it's time for somebody future thinking to be in a leadership position, wherever that is in your life. So support those people, and that's the advice. Free will, you can do whatever you want, but that is what's coming out from the cards. Okay, guys, Gemini, that's your reading. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you want to support what I do, you can follow the channel and subscribe. You can also check out Patreon if you really want to support my work, and which will allow me to make a lot more videos, actually. Links should be below on Patreon, and with that, I will see you guys next time.